Okay.
Bart Patel, City Councilman. Tell us a little bit, Bart, what's going on today real quick.
Nothing, I'm just talking with, the Chief of Police, Steve Schuster, Chief of LA County Fire Department, Chief Osby, and we're just doing a little setup on our pre-talking points before this big press conference and letting the community know that this is a public safety issue, the fireworks, and it's really humongous, and we're actually one of the few cities in LA County that's actually taking a very proactive approach and doing real problem solving for the community. And we're hoping that we can get the positive messaging out there for our community as well as other cities to take notice of the blueprint and the innovation that we've created and started here, and they can do the same thing too. So we have a healthier region overall. Because when you do these illegal fireworks, there's also remnants of pollution, environmental pollution that stems from that, and that's why you have all this smoke and smogginess, when all these illegal fireworks are going off. So we're hoping we'll have a great press conference, and then you can do your magic and put it on Channel 3, and for the rest of the community to take pride that the city is doing something on a positive. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for coming today, everybody, on a very important day as we talk about public safety issues in the city of El Monte. If you go back to last year and cumulatively to as of today, 200,000 pounds of illegal fireworks, over 80 felony arrests dating back to last year. And what does that mean? How did we do this? And if you really, so as I go back and tell you a little bit about the history, it's really the El Monte fireworks model. And if you say, well, how much is 200,000 pounds of illegal fireworks? That's like 10 garbage trucks. That's amazing. 10 garbage trucks fully loaded. That's how much we have done and confiscated the past 2 years. And it all started back last year when the council gave an initiative to start the El Monte Fireworks Committee. And within that committee, I was tasked to chair it, and we developed 3 guiding principles. And before talking about the principles, the Fireworks Committee was comprised of the police department, the fire department, the city attorney's office, the nonprofits, business owners, residents. And combining all these elements to comprise of the Fireworks Committee, we came up with 3 guiding principles. Number 1, to preserve the way of celebrating fireworks, Independence Day in the city of El Monte, legal and safe and sane fireworks. Number 2, to help continue a funding mechanism for the nonprofits. The nonprofits, it's a big day for all the nonprofits that help raise money for cheerleading groups and their football teams and churches. And by selling the safe and sane fireworks that you see out there, that you see TNT or Phantom or Blue Devil, they actually generate revenue. And as of last year, over $60,000 of net revenue was generated among the various nonprofits. And the third thing was to eliminate and drive down illegal fireworks, to help the city sanctify itself of the very things that go up in the air, create a big explosion, creates environmental pollution, property damage, bodily harm. And the community has been demanding this for years and years, but it seemed like it was very difficult to come up with problem solving. But I'm really proud to say, I think we've been making some inroads. And as we started this fireworks committee last year, we came up with a 3-pronged strategy. The first thing was education, number 2, prevention, and number 3, enforcement. Education. With our police department, cumulatively, distributing over 50,000 flyers, using social media channels, using banners, special hotline numbers, going to school assemblies to help educate the public out there that these illegal fireworks are quite dangerous and they produce a lot of harm. The second aspect of the overall strategy was enforcement. And the council, I'm very proud to say, with my colleagues here today, Councilwoman Norma Macias, Councilwoman Vicky Martinez, and Councilman Jay Gomez, we said enough is enough. Let's do everything we can from a policy point of view and an ordinance point of view. So we increased the fines from $500 to $1,000. And we said, okay, that was a good move. But the second part of that was to actually give out the tickets on the day of the citations. And I want to really thank the police department and the whole team for really doing that. And third part of that citation is to actually be very aggressive in the collections. And I have to say that we've been successful in all three of those areas. And the third part of the overall three-pronged strategy is the task force that was created between the police department and LA County Fire Department arson unit. And what they've done is just incredible. Sometimes to protect, you know, the boundaries within your city, you have to go outside. That's why maybe you've seen in the last, you know, month or so, you've seen these big busts in Chinatown, Gardena, Pico Rivera. You know, I'm so proud of our guys for taking this on. You know, they live it, they breathe it, they've sacrificed so much of their time, but we have seen the fruit, you know, of their labor. And as we can see, all these illegal fireworks that are being confiscated, that you see them here before you. And that's helping not just, you know, our city, it's helping the whole region. That's why I'm calling this the El Monte fireworks model. And I'm hoping that more cities will take heed, because when we confiscate fireworks in El Monte or around the area, it's helping Baldwin Park, it's helping La Puente, it's helping Monterey Park. And I'm hoping that, you know, as we move forward, that we can see a task force created, a regional task force to some, you know, to some degree, where we can say we don't have to keep taxing our own resources within our own department. Because, you know, I really commend the chief, Chief Schuster. He's done more with less than compared to any other chief in the history of our city. It's been very, quite successful. So with that being said, what's Friday going to look like here in El Monte? And I want to introduce the El Monte Police Chief, Steve Schuster, and he's going to tell us more the look and feel on Friday, day of enforcement.
Thank you. At the direction of our City Council, the El Monte Police Department has developed an aggressive education and enforcement campaign to address illegal fireworks in our community. We began by educating our community about the dangers of illegal fireworks and the new fines that were imposed by the City Council. Flyers were developed and distributed in utility bills, at the schools, and by our police explorers. Banners were placed throughout the city in high visibility areas. A public service announcement was produced and placed on our local cable channel and our police department's Facebook page. Working in cooperation with investigators from the Los Angeles County Fire Department, my special investigations team of detectives have made several large seizures of illegal fireworks. And I'd like to thank our District Attorney, Shellstrom, Deputy District Attorney, for being here today. She's assisted in filing many of our cases. Since April, we've taken in over 51 tons of illegal fireworks. This represents a street value of about $1 million. We estimate it's about $10 a pound. So that's quite a large amount of money that's been seized. We've arrested 45 people on felony charges for sales and illegal possession of illegal fireworks. On July 4th, we're going to have 33 extra police officers and supervisors dedicated solely to the enforcement of illegal fireworks. We'll utilize both uniformed and undercover officers for this operation. Our enforcement efforts will be focused on hotspots based on current and previous year's calls for service. This will be a zero tolerance operation. Anyone found in possession of illegal fireworks will be cited or arrested. We encourage people to purchase their fireworks from a fireworks stand to ensure that they're purchasing safe and sane fireworks. The safe and sane fireworks are permitted in the city of El Monte on July 3rd and 4th between the hours of 10 a.m. and 11 p.m. We believe our education and enforcement efforts will help the people in our city have a safe and enjoyable July 4th holiday. And at this point, I'd like to bring up LA County Fire Chief Darrell Osby.
El Monte TV, Channel 3, and we're here with the Chief.
All right, Darrell Osby, Fire Chief of Los Angeles County Fire Department. The 4th of July, we want all citizens of the city of El Monte and the County of Los Angeles to be safe. So we know that safe and sane fireworks are legal, but we encourage you to go to a professional fireworks show. You can go to the Los Angeles County Fire Department website. There's over 30 professional fireworks shows in the County of Los Angeles. And last but not least, do not use illegal fireworks. We will have additional firefighters, police officers, and sheriffs throughout the county patrolling. If you have them, we will catch you and you will be arrested.
Okay, words to live by. How can people identify what's safe and sane?
Typically, safe and sane have the state fire marshal seal on them. You can buy them at a fireworks stand. If you're not sure, you can go to any local fire station. They can help you identify that. As a rule of thumb, any firework that goes airborne is illegal.
Okay, now if somebody discovers some illegal fireworks, how do they proceed on that?
We encourage them to dial 911 and let the local law enforcement deal with that situation.
Well, thank you, Chief. Appreciate you
All
taking
right.
the time.
And have a
Monte
happy,
TV.
safe 4th of July.
Same to you.
Thank you. On behalf of Los Angeles County Fire Department, pleasure to be here. The number one objective, and I just don't speak for Los Angeles County Fire Department, I speak for all fire departments in the County of Los Angeles. Our number one objective is public safety. Our firefighters, our paramedics, our lifeguards are always prone and ready at a moment's notice as it relates to emergency response. But we try to reduce those emergency responses through good public education and prevention. The Los Angeles County Fire Department has been working with the local law enforcement and Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms to eliminate illegal fireworks this year throughout the communities of Los Angeles County, including El Monte. In particular, I would like to really commend El Monte for taking strong measures to share our mission and vision of protecting life and property by working with us jointly and collaboratively to not just confiscate illegal fireworks in the city of El Monte, but throughout the county of Los Angeles. As was articulated earlier, through our combined efforts, we've confiscated over 51 tons alone this year of fireworks throughout the county of Los Angeles. Despite our efforts, there are still many, many more tons of illegal fireworks out in our communities. And we encourage everyone that if you're in possession of them or see them, to turn them in. And in particular, in addition to illegal fireworks, even safe and sane fireworks can be dangerous. 90% of our burns and responses to that we send personnel and citizens to the hospital are because of legal, safe and sane fireworks. So even with them, they can burn up to 1,200 degrees. So we encourage them, if you're going to use them, to be safe, to ensure that you have the proper water sources nearby in case they get on fire, or for the parents to ensure that their children and kids are properly supervised. In addition, for the 4th of July weekend, it's going to be on Friday, so we're extremely concerned, not just because of the safety of our citizens in the County of Los Angeles, but because it's on 4th of July, and we're in the 3rd year of an ongoing drought. We're going to have additional firefighters patrolling our communities along with police officers for the entire weekend. So if you're in possession of illegal fireworks, you will be reported, and we will take appropriate action to ensure that we keep our communities safe. Even though safe and sane fireworks are legal through many communities throughout the county of Los Angeles, we support our citizens going to professional fireworks shows. There are over 30 fireworks shows throughout the weekend. If you're not familiar with where they are, you can go to any fire department website. In particular, the Los Angeles County Fire Department website is fire.lacounty.gov, or you can call a hotline, which is 888-654-FIRE, to get the latest information in relationship to fireworks. Finally, in preparation for this weekend, we're going to be staffing over 15 additional fire engines throughout the County of Los Angeles. We're going to have hundreds of more people out patrolling the streets to ensure that you're safe. If you do come in possession or you're concerned about any fire fireworks that you may be in possession of, you can take them to any fire station. All of our firefighters have been trained to make a determination if they're safe and sane. If they are illegal fireworks, our firefighters will confiscate them and dispose of them properly. We also encourage you to have a safe summer. You can follow us on hashtag @SummerSafetyLA on Twitter or on Facebook. And once again, on behalf of the Los Angeles County Fire Department, all firefighters in the County of Los Angeles, including our local law enforcement, have a happy, safe 4th of July. Next, I would like to introduce Police Detective David Aulos to continue this dialogue.
Thank you, Sheriff. Buenas tardes. En la dirección de nuestro Consejo Municipal, el Departamento de Policía del Monte ha desarrollado una campaña de la aplicación para abordar los fuegos artificiales ilegales en nuestra comunidad y educación agresivo. Comenzamos por educar a nuestra comunidad sobre los peligros de fuegos artificiales ilegales y las nuevas multas aprobadas por nuestro Consejo Municipal. Volantes fueron desarrollados y distribuidos a través de fracturas de servicios públicos, escuelas y por nuestro policía exploradores. Pancartas fueron colocadas por toda la ciudad en áreas de alta visibilidad. Un anuncio de servicio público fue producido y puesto en nuestro canal de acceso de cable local y en la página de Facebook de nuestro departamento de policía. Trabajando en colaboración con investigadores de los bomberos del condado de Los Ángeles, nuestro equipo de investigaciones especiales de detectives han hecho varios grandes incautaciones de fuegos artificiales ilegales. Desde final de abril, hemos tomado más de 51 toneladas de fuegos artificiales ilegales de las calles. El valor de estos fuegos artificiales ilegales es $900,000. 45 arrestos se hicieron en la asociación con la venta de posesión de fuegos artificiales ilegales hasta ahora. El 4 de julio, 33 policías adicionales y los supervisores dedicarán exclusivamente a la ejecución de fuegos artificiales ilegales. Utilizará a tanto uniformados encubiertos oficiales durante la operación. Nuestros esfuerzos de cumplimiento se cantará en puntos calientes basados en llamadas actuales y anteriores del año pasado. Esta será una operación cero tolerancia. Nadie encontrado con posesión de los fuegos artificiales ilegales será dado una multa y detenido. Animamos a la gente a comprar sus fuegos artificiales desde una postura de fuegos artificiales para asegurarse de que están comprando fuegos artificiales legales, sanos y salvos. Sanos y salvos los fuegos artificiales permitidos desde el 3 de julio al 4 de julio de las horas de 10 de la noche hasta las 11 de la noche. Creemos que nuestra educación de los esfuerzos de la aplicación ayudará a la gente en nuestra comunidad. Tiene un cuarto seguro. Muchas gracias. I will now renounce Mayor Pro Tem Bart Patel.
Thank you, David, for the public service announcement. As we come to the conclusion of this press conference, what we're going to do now is we're going to go in the back of the building, and our arson experts, our fire explosive experts are going to give us a demonstration of the devastating effects of these illegal fireworks. I'll have one thing: if you have some earplugs, go ahead and use them. And after that's completed, our various public officials will be available for media interviews. Thank you so much. Have a fun, safe, sane, and energetic 4th of July. Happy birthday, America, 238 years old, and go America today in the World Cup. Thank you.
The box here, that's what we have rigged up, ready to go. Okay?
I gotta get my
First one is going to the silver star.
I can't see it from there.
Hey, fire in the hole! That was the little triangle that you see on top of the box there. So the next one's an M80, that's the second one in the middle. That's going to be rigged to one of the watermelons. To simulate if it was flesh, if it was somebody holding the M80. Please don't film him while he's doing this. Greg, real loud on the fire in the hole. What? Real loud on the fire in the hole. Okay, fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
I'm on EMTV Channel 3, and we are with Councilman Victoria Martinez. Tell us, Victoria, what's going on here today?
Hello, residents of El Monte. Here today is a press conference talking about the efforts that the El Monte Fireworks Committee, our police department, in partnership with the Los Angeles County Fire Department, have been putting together our efforts to combat illegal fireworks. Today, we were able to see some of the effects of some of these illegal fireworks. Not only are they dangerous to homes, to bodies, they're also very costly when it comes to enforcement. So we're asking all of you this year, use the safe and sane fireworks, be a good neighbor, have the appropriate water on hand to ensure that you and your family have a happy and safe 4th of July.